Hey there, party people, and welcome to another episode of the P.A.T. As always, I am your host, Pat Gunther. And we've got an absolutely riveting show for you this week, from Super Bowl media coverage to another washed-up NBA player scandal. Get ready to lace up those cleats and dig in for the P.A.T.
Flynn will hold, and it's a fake. They give it to David, and he heads for the corner. Touchdown, LSU!
America's true Independence Day falls on the first Sunday every February when friends and family gather around the TV, gorging themselves on Doritos and drinking themselves blind with a copious amount of domestic beer that some cheap friend from your high school brought over to your house for your birthday party 2 weeks ago. More importantly, though, this marquee matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots has been marred by the scandal of Deflategate after the AFC Championship game 2 weeks ago. But before we get into all of that Super Bowl talk, let's get down with a little hockey. Why not? Martin Brodeur of the St. Louis Blues and formerly of my New Jersey Devils will rightfully hang it up this week and join the Blues front office. Now, this comes as a surprise to hockey fans everywhere, and myself particularly, as I would have bet money that Brodeur was going to retire, get his AARP card, make a celebratory reservation at a Carrabba's Grill for 4:30 p.m. sharp, and then spend 45 minutes on the phone with his grandson asking him how to set up his new color printer. But the all-time winningest goalie in the NHL history is primed to join the head honchos in St. Louis, a move that should hopefully draw some more fans to the Show Me States hockey games within the next couple of years. But for now, my mustached, chubby brethren of the Midwest, you'll have to settle for licking the salt off of hot pretzels in a terrible hockey arena while you wish you were at a St. Louis Cardinals game. But we'll shift our gears back to the only sporting event that even my 88-year-old grandfather cares about this week, which I have no doubt that the soulless Bill Belichick and his gang of cheaters will find some way to knock off the defending Super Bowl champions and the guy who grabs his junk more than Michael Jackson, Marshawn Lynch. But even before the big game, Lynch has been the subject of much media scrutiny for his curt and sometimes unbelievable answers.
Hey, I'm just here so I don't get fined. So y'all can sit here and ask me all the questions y'all want to. I'm going to answer with the same answer, so y'all can shoot if y'all please. So now for this next 3 minutes, I'll just be looking at y'all the way that y'all looking at me. Thank you.
But that's not all we've learned about the enigmatic back this past week, as it would appear that Beast Mode's only love for the press came in the form of a Skittles news conference.
Watching cat videos or dog videos online?
Do I prefer watching cat videos or dog videos online? I watch the cat.
Now, I understand the media are just there to do their jobs, and Marshawn's kind of being a jerk about the whole thing, but there is nothing better than a 215-pound bruising tailback from Oakland being most approachable when munching on small sugar candies and talking about watching cat videos online. Coincidentally, Skittles are also my favorite candy, and I'm only here so I won't get fined, so Marshawn, you and I, we're not so different. But here on Third Down, we've got an equally great media story, if not even better, from Patriots tight end and all-around goofball Rob Gronkowski. Now, during an interview this past week, Gronk was asked by some schlubby reporter to read an excerpt from some of the Gronk erotica floating around on the fancy interwebs.
Would you like to give us just a reading?
Wow. I'll read the first line. In front of the entire country, Gronk spikes impacts right between my butt cheeks. And then the rest is pretty outrageous, too.
Now, as someone who is a subject of fan-made erotica after one episode nonetheless, I can fully appreciate whatever wordsmith came up with, and I read, Gronk on one knee, spiking a bouquet of roses, bottle of champagne, and diamond ring into my butt on the 50-yard line at Gillette Stadium. I mean, whoever wrote this, I'm looking at you, E.L. James, has a really, really vivid imagination. And as a fan of your novel, I hope that one day Gronk can proudly spike a diamond ring into your butt on the 50-yard line of Gillette Stadium. Now, I know what you're thinking after that. Pat, how could this segment get any weirder? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Former CBS analyst and completely average NBA player Greg Anthony was arrested recently for soliciting an undercover cop for prostitution in a Washington, D.C. hotel and then promptly suspended by CBS. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, the C-list sports world celebrity, so E-list regular celebrity, lowballed this poor prostitute with an offer of $80 for sex and dressing up. I mean, come on, Greg. These women of the night are trying to make a living, not buy 2 items at a Whole Foods. $80, Greg? As if the fact that you were arrested for soliciting prostitution in a DoubleTree nestled in the nation's capital wasn't enough. You tried to lowball someone who you were going to pay for sex. That offer has me shaking my head big time. So I've taken it upon myself, Greg Anthony, to launch a real-life Kickstarter campaign to help you out, which can be found here. Now, the campaign is still pending approval from the site itself, fingers crossed, so I'm here to beg you, Kickstarter gods, please help Greg Anthony. He must be really strapped for cash. Now, every single dollar that's donated to the Greg Anthony Lady of the Night Fund will go towards Greg Anthony's lawyer fees now because, unfortunately, he doesn't have the ability to make better judgment calls. Now, while all of that crazy business was going on across the nation, here in Baton Rouge, the women's gymnastics team is currently ranked #2 in the nation and will travel to Fort Worth this weekend to take on a host of teams, including the top dog Oklahoma Sooners. Despite these wonderful ladies' busy schedules, senior all-around superstar Rheagan Courville was kind enough to meet up with your boy to talk about everything from her go-to karaoke song to the toughest class she's had to take here at the Swag Factory.
Tiger TV's Pat Gunther here with the Beyonce of LSU Athletics, Miss Rheagan Courville. Rheagan, how you doing today?
I'm fine.
You excited for the meet this weekend?
Yes, very excited.
Okay, I can dig it. So you're from Baton Rouge, correct me if I'm wrong, and a thing that I've noticed about people from Baton Rouge is they want to leave, yet you chose to stay in-state. What sort of lured you to staying home and doing gymnastics here?
I didn't want to go anywhere. I mean, I have an incredible family base here, and they're huge Tiger fans, and I've grown up cheering for the Tigers, and I can't imagine going anywhere else because they had just so many amazing things to offer here.
Okay, and speaking of amazing things, your favorite place to eat on campus? I gotta know, what's the best place to go grab something to eat?
On campus?
On campus.
Oh my gosh. The fueling station, because they really have my favorite things, which is a cinnamon raisin bagel with peanut butter.
Okay, cinnamon raisin bagel with peanut butter.
Yes.
I can dig it. So recently you've been very busy with gymnastics, obviously, but what was the last movie you saw? I know you probably don't have a lot of time to see movies.
I see movies literally all the time.
Okay.
I saw one last night.
What one?
And I saw The Boy Next Door.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So before a big meet like you guys got this weekend, what are you listening to on your iPod to sort of get you pumped up? iPods, I don't even think they have them anymore, but iPhone,
Yeah.
same thing.
I room with Bugs, and she controls the music always.
Okay, and what's she playing?
She usually puts on Drake Pandora.
Okay, Drake, I can dig that. So if you were a rapper, what would your rapper name be if you had to pick one?
Yeah, Ray Bebe.
Ray Bebe,
Yeah,
that's nice. A little Hurricane Chris. Okay, I can dig it.
Ray Bebe.
So obviously, unfortunately, you do have to take classes here. You can't only do gymnastics. What is the hardest course you've had to take here at LSU?
Probably accounting.
Accounting is tough. I squeaked
is.
by. I got a B in that, though, so that's pretty solid.
Accounting and econ. I did well in both of them.
Okay, and who's your favorite professor that you've had here?
Ari Fisher.
Very nice. I can dig it. So aside from LSU, Baton Rouge sort of has a lot to do that not many people know about. What is your favorite part of Baton Rouge?
Okay, well, I love to shop, and you would think that they don't really have great shopping here, but that's what I'm doing 24/7 if I'm not in the gym, is finding places to shop. So I just enjoy driving around and finding cute boutiques and places to get new clothes.
What's your favorite place to shop?
I don't have a specific place.
Okay.
I like to really mix it up and not stay in the same place because I don't really like when a lot of people have what I'm wearing.
Okay, cool. I can dig that. Very unique. So, Aside from shopping, do you have any hidden talents that people don't really know about?
I can sing.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite song to sing? You have to have one that you flex the pipes on.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I like to sing Taylor Swift a lot.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Blank Space.
Blank Space. Oh, that's a great song. It's probably the best song in America right now, to be completely honest. But I'm going to play a little game with you here.
Oh God.
I need you to fill in the blank. So I'm going to say something, and then you're going to fill in the blank. It's going to be really easy.
Okay.
So, Kramer Robertson is going to hit blank home runs this year.
Oh my God.
How many?
I have to say a number?
Yeah. 1?
What's a reasonable number?
5, 10.
Okay, 5.
5. You heard it here first, Kramer. 5 homers this year, my man. Okay, so another one. Let's see.
How do you know about Kramer?
If you could only bring 3 things onto a desert island, what would they be? If you're stranded.
Do I have cell phone service?
No, it's an island.
Oh my God. Something to keep me occupied. Like I like to draw.
Okay.
Maybe like a sketch pad.
Okay.
And oh my gosh, can I bring food?
Yeah, you can bring food.
Oh, okay. Like French fries for sure.
Okay.
French fries. I don't know. Someone
more
can I bring
thing.
someone else?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'll bring Kramer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
French fries, Kramer, and a sketchbook. I like it. So I got one more for you, and then I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
I need you to fill in the blank. Tiger TV's Pat Gunther is blank.
The man.
The man. Okay. That's the second person who's told me that I'm the man on one of these interviews, so I guess I must be doing something right. So for Tiger TV and the Beyonce of LSU Gymnastics, over and out.
Well, guys, unfortunately, this is the end of our time here on the P.A.T. this week. And while our fingers are still crossed, hoping Kickstarter approves my noble project to pay this undercover cop/prostitute a reasonable amount of money, you can use the hashtag GregAnthonyFund and show me what trivial things cost more than $80. To keep up with my thoughts and feelings on LSU and pop culture in general, follow me on Twitter @PatGunther and visit lsureveille.com/TigerTV to check out some great content from the rest of our wonderful staff. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next week.